Okay, I'm kind of making this video for myself, or rather for people to see. This is confusing even for me, but I think I'm ready to open a new chapter to my life. Throughout this past year, and throughout the past few years, I've been in a chapter in my life that really hasn't been great and has led me to bad thinking. I've pushed away and kind of forgotten about people that have helped me a lot. And I've been down a bad spiral of continuous negative emotion. And I'm now realizing that it's pointless to feel negative. Not that it's petty, or not that I think it's just hard for me to think positively, even to do art as of recent. Though, also as of recent, I went to a place that has now helped me move on. That was the same place where, well, it was a bad situation that happened at that place. I don't want to talk about it, but basically, me, my family, went to go play there, and it was a fun time, though I can't help but feel uneasy. Though, with talking to my dad, I finally feel like I can move on, basically, into a new chapter of my life. I'm finally taking his advice and just moving on from whatever happened or whatever else is going to happen, as it's pointless to still be thinking about it. I always thought I just had to think or keep in mind the things that happened to me as they shaped me as a person, but I'm also realizing that's destroying any new me that I want to create, or even destroying my career, technically, or my future career, as I'm feeling less creative as I think more negatively. I keep drawing more edgy art as not really mostly in a positive thinking to produce anything else. My creative mind has been in this, like, it's been stalled basically by all these negative thoughts, school, and such. And I don't want to keep that negative mindset, so I'm moving on. That's basically what I'm doing. For the future of any of my social media, yes, I'll still be posting. I still feel inspired by people I watch and my friends that keep me going, and also the people in my family keep me going too. So I'll still be posting, and as of now, I think I'm gonna post some of my art, like for TikTok. Like when this reaches TikTok, I'm gonna be posting some art I've made as of recent, as I haven't been posting lately because I've been focusing on other things like my mental health and such. And also for like YouTube, my YouTube accounts, like both Galactical Crumbs, and for Kiko Creates. Yeah, I'm gonna still be creating for those too. I feel like I think I can get into the mood of doing content for that again. For OSC content, I did say was gonna leave the community for good, as I felt really uninspired to do anything else, but well, I can't leave that community because I realized that leaving it only made me feel worse. I thought that a part of having to, cause like I was doing a lot of schoolwork, I thought a part of me that was like always focusing on that wasn't good. Like the OSC community even now is like really like in like a bad spot. So I kind of wanted to leave that community, but I realized that I've met a lot of great people because of that community, and if I were to ever leave that community, which I did, I'd be in a better mental state leaving and forgetting about people that were also in that community, that still are in the community, that have helped me. Like, I preach about this guy a lot. Kenja 153, yeah, I think. A really great friend. He's so, like, very, I see him as very, very wise. He helped me a lot, gave me a lot of advice and such that it has improved even like my art outside of the educational community. I've been studying it too. Kind of see him as like a teacher of some sort, but not to call him my uncle or anything, but like he's a very great friend. And plus other friends too that I've seen in the past. Like literally any of my friends, if they're seeing this, I love you to bits, and getting to meet you was the best parts of my life. As my real life, like outside of that, wasn't really great. If it wasn't for my internet friends, I don't think I'd even know how to make real friends. And so now I'm ready to, yeah, in summary, I'm ready to move on. I'm gonna take the first step with this video, the second step of posting on TikTok, and the third step is kind of reaching back to my friends. If I think I'm gonna mention them on YouTube, but yeah, I'm gonna try and reach back to old roots and try healing now. I think I'm finally ready to move on instead of just being attached to something, or attached to these memories and feelings I don't want to feel anymore. I don't want to be a negative person anymore. That's not who I am and not who I should be. So I'm moving on. Hopefully, for anybody watching, if you're following, they'll be ready to see this new chapter of me trying to heal. So no more events, no more negativity. I think I'm finally ready to give a ending to this long chapter that I spent on the internet, not living in the internet. So, bye.